Hello everyone, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon. And I believe this full moon is very magical and also very has some kind of breakthroughs. While this full moon happens, Sagittarius also kind of like ascendant, and Sagittarius ruler of Jupiter also kind of giving some kind of aspect to us. And what kind of full moon is this? And Jupiter conjunct with Sun and also opposite with full moon in this time, so it's kind of has abundant energy, wisdom energy, and like feeling like time to shine for you actually. And also showing your true self to everyone, your light, your authentic self to everyone actually. But of course, first of all, you have to release something from your life, because also full moon conjunct with Pluto, and Pluto brings our lives a transformation. And this transformation is like releasing something, clearing something, and removing from your life. And of course, it depends about your natal chart. We need to check your natal chart to understand that release, that remove. But if you when I say you need to shift this, you need to transform it and release it, you already probably something come to your life, come to your mind, and it's time to actually leave that thing. And it can be a job, career, pets, or a house, or maybe some kind of education. It is not working for you, that job not working for you, a relationship probably, because Venus and Mars also makes square, and this kind of gives to love relationships a kind of tension, very high energies, tension, and you just want to release it immediately. You want to move your next chapter, because this full moon, just the last full moon before the eclipse season, so it's like opening a portal to our in our lives, the new chapter. It's a door. I can say it's a door, it's a portal, and it's just changing. And everyone's in life, like you feel it, like I have to clear it, I have to remove it, I have to cut this relationship. You feel it in your bones and in your atoms, your whole everything just calls for you, in your body, in your soul, mind. Please remove this, please close it, save yourself. And maybe you waited for a long time for it, because the climate, the atmosphere on sky is now very fiery and very airy, and we were in so much like earthy and kind of like watery climate. And especially if you are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, probably a very important sign, because we will have the Leo kind of eclipse. Also the air, of course, Gemini. Uranus is in Gemini, and Gemini is like crazy now. Also Libras, also Aquarius. This is Aquarius full moon, and North Node goes to Aquarius. So these signs, rising or sun or maybe moon, something important in your chart, if you have it, it's very like calling you and like shaking you, and you feel earthquake in yourself. Okay, it's coming, a volcano, and pops on this full moon. I can say like closing the chapters, closing, removing past, what is not working for you now is just lives your life forever and ever, maybe, like as a concept. Like for example, you are living with your family, it doesn't mean you never ever talk with them. It's just like kind of opening a new path, a freedom in your life. So it's like kind of mental change, mind change, I can say, not just like removing, because there is a kind of action, a high power, but it's all happens in mind first. So Aquarius kind of like about the mind and psychology, and we have so many ideas like flows in which one is the true one. And this time is you can ask, okay, maybe you have many options in your mind, you can decide which one is true. Well, the answer is like very classic, very easy, but just listen your hearts, make a meditation in silence, just let the thought line flows. Probably you will find that answer, which one is true option and which one is kind of like maybe soft, maybe easy, and like maybe you will find a midway, maybe not just cutting or releasing a relationship, but finding a middle point of it. So big changes are happening, big releases are happening. It's kind of like time to find your own way, and also like your own path, your own journey. It's calling you, it's just screaming like, come to me, come to me. I'm good. It can be a project, science project, or some kind of working project, because Aquarius can be about like helping society, helping collective. It can be very futuristic, very like I don't know, marginal, like nobody did it, original idea maybe, and you need courage to do it. Of course, Leo is in Jupiter, and that courage comes to you. But like I said, the Jupiter's video, if you don't watch it, please watch it. You will find your zodiac sign, and you can find out what is your thing, what will happen to you, and you will find the courage, I believe, the inner power, the inner confidence, the self-confidence to do it. Yeah, it's very different from the Pisces and Virgo, North Node and South Node, kind of like that. Them was different. It was more subconscious things happened in our lives, and it's just now come from water, just showing the new yourself, the new brand of yourself, and you want to show it. Maybe you before you don't want to show it. Maybe you didn't even know what do you want really. It's just all fresh and all new, and you may also surprise to yourself, especially if you are airy and fiery, like I said before, that zodiac signs. If you are Gemini, you can be shock yourself maybe for a month, and yeah, powerful energies, I can say. Also, Neptune makes a sextile to this full moon. It's also kind of push your dreams, push your finding and making that dream come true, because also Saturn and Neptune conjuncted for a while, so it's like kind of time to make it. They are retrogrades, and it's like a process. It will take a process to make that dream, that wish come true. Yet eclipses are very powerful if they are on fixed signs, like a Leo, like Aquarius. These are fixed signs. So probably the most powerful eclipses for a while, and these eclipses are means like a destiny place in your life, because when there is no eclipses affected us, can feel ourselves more like ease, like more kind of like, oh, I am have the free will, I am doing this. But eclipses are like there is no kind of control anymore, destiny place, and sometimes sudden things can happen in our lives. Not just eclipse time, before a month or after a month, like eclipse season, that's why we call it as a season, and we are in that season, and everything can happen very, very, very fast, very suddenly, like a lighting, because Aquarius, because North Node will be on Aquarius, and that Aquarius energy calls us to kind of victory, to in our lives first ourselves, then others, like because South Node to North Node. First Leo, you find your inner Leo and what that Leo wants, because also Jupiter is a Leo, and then finding a kind of mission to help people or help collective, or your life mission maybe can be pop up, and your wishes and mission can be matched in this time, like for a year, I can say. Yeah, okay. Thank you for listening me. And now I am going to the zodiac signs, and you can subscribe, like, or make a comment. I will be really happy, and I would like to answer your questions if you have, and probably you have. Yeah, so take care of yourself, and goodbye. Hello Aries, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon, and that full moon happens on your 11th house. 11th house means groups, society, your friendships, your colleagues, and your whole actually network, I can say, people around you, your neighborhood, even your WhatsApp group, every kind of popular and crowded places. Well, there's a huge change in these areas, and you kind of want to remove some people from your life, and can be like a sudden thing, but still you feel okay, it was already coming, I can see it and I can hear it, just maybe you didn't do something about it, you just kind of like flow in life, and that change come, maybe your company moves, or they kind of like maybe they give you a new job, and you now have a new friends, new colleagues, new networking, like you just you have been removed from that company, that working kind of network, and you find yourself in new one. And it can be happen with the career change, or there was some friends you kind of feel not resonate with them, because maybe you have changed, maybe they have changed, and you are not in equal frequency anymore. So you said, okay, this is the reality now, and I'm not talking with these people anymore. Maybe you start something new, or you will start something new after August, maybe. Then maybe new kind of hobby, you are finding a new kind of passionate thing, and maybe you find a new people around that passion, that hobby, maybe, because also Jupiter and Sun conjunct on your 5th house. 5th house means your children, your love life, and your kind of like hobbies, entertainment, whatever is joyful and excited for you. So even support, maybe you have some kind of support people around you, but you change some, a place, you are going to somewhere else now, and of course new people, new society, and it can be feel very dramatic, because it's spiritual, you will not see that people again probably. And also this is a yearly, you will kind of have effect about it. So people, crowded places, you find yourself in that places, maybe you want to travel somewhere else, somewhere, and you just, maybe you kind of feel, how can I say, maybe you have really tiny family and tiny friends, and maybe you're changing something, and maybe you travel a lot this year and you find yourself very very in crowds, more than normal. Maybe you are living in very, I don't know, very cute kind of town, and you know everyone in that town, but you move to city maybe, and wow, city is full with people every day, and you can feel a little bit shocked for especially if you are living in Europe maybe, and you come to, in my country Istanbul, and you find yourself like, wow, these people are so crowded, so many people, you can say. Well, in Finland, there's a word calling a crowded, actually. Turkish Finland prince came to our country and say, wow, there's so much people, and learn the kalabalik name, and in Finland people say kalabalik for crowds. So it's funny. Never mind. I mean, you get the point. Actually, I guess you work with so many people, you will find yourself with new people and networks and groups and so many people. And if you are not used to it, you start to feel ready about it, because actually I believe you are ready. I believe you already bored in your town, in your little group, and you want to expand, and you want to conquer the other countries, travels, companies. You want to meet with new people, new human being, means the new fresh in air, and can bring you so much knowledge and experience. And I believe probably you want to achieve the biggest goal, the biggest wish in your life, because 11th house means the good spirit, the good luck house. So good luck will be with you. Humans can bring you happiness, and this full moon is like a opening door for it. Yes. Thank you for listening me, dear Aries. Take care of yourself, subscribe, make a comment or like. I will be really happy if you do. And see you later. Goodbye. Hello Taurus. Welcome to Surfing Star Waves. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your 10th house. 10th house means your career, your business, your profession, and how the society sees you. And you are making very big changes and big shifts in this area. Maybe you changing your career, your company, your profession. Maybe you removing and releasing the old company or old friends from that company. You actually quit the job, I can say. Maybe you open a space to start a new kind of career journey in your life. And it feels good, I can say that, because also Jupiter and Sun conjunct on your 4th house. So it was uploading for a while, actually downloading, not a kind of surprising, but also, when people see it, they can be very shocked. I mean, like, you did what? They can question you, but you feel yourself in your inner self, you're in your heart, because 4th house very very accurate and very very resonate what you are doing in this timeline. It's a door. I mean, maybe not suddenly you wait to get a new job or open a new company, your own business. Maybe you don't wait. It will probably take a long, you thinking like that, but the energies are very fast in this year. So if you are quitting job, And if you think, oh, it will take a time, I'm not sure about that. You already had some kind of offer, like it can be a jumping, it's like a leap of faith, like it's a big offer, and you may be thinking about it this month, July, and maybe you kind of came to the final point of it and say yes to this offer, and it can be a very like life-changing kind of opportunity. Maybe that you need to be confident and have a self kind of commitment to this journey, maybe this new career journey, but you are doing it. I can see it. You are doing it. Even some ups and downs in this year, you are accept the challenge and say yes to this offer, because you kind of feel yourself abundant about it, and I say, if I'm not doing this right now, probably I will never ever have a chance to try it. You probably think like that, and you will take a chance and leap on the faith and doing this job, career, new journey. But of course, first you need to release something to clear the area, clear the space to take this new opportunity. So yeah, I hope the best one will come to you, dear Taurus. And yeah, thank you for listening me. You can subscribe, like, or make a comment on this video. I will be really happy, and I like to answer your questions. Probably you have very much questions. I'm here, and yeah, see you next video, and goodbye. Take care of yourself. Hello Gemini, welcome to the Surfing Star Waves. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon. And this full moon is really important for you, because you have the Uranus right now in your first house, and Pluto and Uranus makes trine and also full moon. So it's very powerful, and it's like you find yourself changing all your mind about something. Like it's a huge shift. It feels so huge. You don't know probably what you are going to do with this mental shift and this mind opening thing, like about maybe some kind of beliefs, some kind of religion, and something intellectual, or seeing how the life perspective about living the life, and your mind expands and shifts and collapses and release and removes so many kind of subconscious beliefs, I can say, bad negative thinking. Maybe you find yourself, oh, I was really why I was limit myself like that, why I think like that and act like that before, and you just find new ways to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams, and your mind is like working so fast. And it's not like overthinking something, like obsessive thinking. It's not like that. It's just mind-blowing things, like so many EQs, so many mathematics going on, and you just feel yourself a little bit late. Maybe maybe you think, why I didn't think like that before, but because the the planetary shifts, Aquarius and Pluto, they're all airy now. You are airy, your mind kind of in block because Earth energy, you maybe find yourself in limited thinking so much, like, and now you find the new ways, new opportunities. You want to expand your life. You feel very in chains, and you are now breaking this chains, and these are mental chains, like you did to yourself. Maybe other people also affect you, probably friends, family, but these are like mostly your chains, and now you are breaking your cage. your chains, and you are now ready to freely open your mind, freely open your kind of conditions. You want to ready to release them and fly to your freedom, your journey, your, I don't know, maybe going to abroad and travel around in globe, and maybe you have a cause you want to fight for it. You need the justice, and you are doing whatever is needed for it. You find in yourself the confidence to do it, inner kind of belief, like you find the courage to do it, whatever it is. But first you of course need to release this mind chains that you need to of course in this kind of Aquarius full moon, you kind of enlightenment came to you, someone say something, a book, something like, just maybe this video, maybe you waking up, okay, I'm doing it, and you just release everything, remove everything, the negative thinking in your mind, and poof, you are suddenly, like, people can be shocked, but they can question, but you think, well, you thought like that, you thinking like that, and why you are now you are saying like that, you change and you say, yes, I'm changed. There is a song, yes, I'm changing, from Tame Impala, and it's a great song for you. I will kind of make a link about that, you can listen. That song is just written for you. I believe it helped you and it can heal you. And who can stop you right now, Gemini? It's time. Go for it. Release it. I believe in you. I'm also Gemini. I'm also making crazy things. This new channel is crazy. I'm talking English. I had a very huge, beautiful Turkish, people listening me, following me, liking me, and I just say no. Make that step. I leap in faith, and poof, I'm here talking with you. So of course you can do it too. You have to start from somewhere. I started from somewhere. I know my English not good, but I still want to do it. I want to try it. I want to take a chance, and because it's my dream, and it's time. Also for you too. Okay. Thank you for listening me. Subscribe, comment, like, all will be fine for me. I will like to answer your questions if you have, probably have. And yeah, take care of yourself, and goodbye. Hello Cancer, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about your full moon on your 8th house. 8th house means like very powerful, very volcanic, and also very sudden kind of events may occur in your life. And also this means like you are leaving something, removing something very painful, maybe something like a very crisis, or like feeling not really resonate, and something negative, I can say, something toxic kind of leave you, and you open a new space for kind of new adventures, new journeys. And these journeys can be financial, I can say. Firstly, like you are releasing some kind of financial method or financial path, or you are maybe stop working with a bank, and you are maybe more modern or something more futuristic, kind of like financial bank, or like maybe methods, investments. Maybe you invest to gold, now you start to invest to I don't know, stocks, maybe AI stocks, or like I don't know, maybe to Bitcoin or something. Like you making some kind of shifts, you find a growth about that financial thing. You want to expand and make a growth on your investment, so you are taking very, I don't know, very crazy maybe for others a step. But Maybe you will see some ups and downs in this investment for a year, but after a year, you kind of see the results, and maybe you need courage right now to do it, and you need to believe in yourself to do it. And this kind of eclipses that Jupiter in Leo gives you that. You can also watch my Jupiter video to give more information about that. And also can be about relationships, love relationships. Maybe sharings can be changed. Maybe you giving more to to your house, your family, to your wife, husband, to your partner, and now things can shifting, and maybe they get more money. And this is great, of course. And they maybe have some kind of higher salary and say it's okay, now I'm taking the charge about that financial in our relationship. And it doesn't have to be something very negative. Actually, you just find a middle point. You just releasing something, or in some another kind of aspect. Maybe some of you, not all of you, are releasing the relationship is not working for anymore. Maybe business relationship or love relationship, and this can be changed, this can be shift. You don't feel any growth, any abundance in that area, that relationship, and you just remove it, clear it, releasing it. And it can be feel sudden to for your partner, but actually it's building already for months, and it's not really something new. But of course it's maybe came a little bit in crisis, in kind of intention conversation. And yeah, yeah, it can be Mars is Uranus, they are also in your 12th house. And these aspects can be like very brings attention in your life, and like earthquake start in your heart, in your subconscious, and it's just blows everything and love everything. But you feel yourself very righteous, and you find it very injustice. So you kind of like don't care the tears, the partners tears, business partners or love partners, because you feel yourself very right to do it, clear it, release it. You kind of believing yourself, and maybe you say I need someone better to me. I need someone kind of like giving a value to me. Well, you hear the ring. So I was saying like maybe you feel yourself more you say there's someone better for me, and the better options, better opportunity, I would say. Maybe someone new, a new partner you need, and you feel yourself more like valuable, and you understand what I'm trying to say. And that time doors ringing, and like someone is in your door, it means someone wants to come to your life. You a cool partner, better partner, who cares you, who loves you, who really give you the attention, the the love you are wanted. There's someone for you, if it is the relationship thing. And you need to release the older one, the past one, to let the new energy comes to you. You can't have two partners, there is only one. So release the oldest one, release the not working one. If it is, the thing is not all of you, some of you finding a middle path. But if it is the kind of love relationship thing is not working, well, there is someone in your door. A new opportunity, something new waits on your door. So take a step, leap in faith, do it. Okay, thank you for listening, my dear Cancer. Take care of yourself. Also subscribe, comment, and like. If you have a question, I can answer it. And yeah, take care of yourself and goodbye. Hello Leo, welcome to the Surfing Starways. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon, and this full moon is really important for you because it is like opening door, opening a portal, and it will continue for a year. We are going to eclipse season, and you may feel like you have everything under control and you have the veins and you just going straight, everything was fine, and suddenly Leo eclipse time is come, and this Aquarius full moon is like removing your past habits, past toxic people, toxic relationships, I can say. Whatever is you holding, or like a chain, you are breaking these chains and you don't look your back anymore. So because this full moon conjunct with Pluto, and Pluto means destroying and clearing whatever is not working anymore, and opening a new space for the new area, new people, new systems. And this happens your Aquarius, your seventh house. Seventh house means partnerships, business partnerships, and also romantic partnerships. So also it's like two people connections, like maybe some friendships, a romantic relationship, marriage, and also business partnerships we can talk about. And this is like it felt like sudden for another people, but it is not sudden for you. It's like, it is a divine timing moment for you, because also Jupiter is in Leo, so you feel yourself more powerful, more you want to expand yourself, you want to expand your energy, because you feel like there is much more for me. I need more kind of value in my life, and you want to pull that for yourself. And this is kind of like first step of this, and first step is clearing, purging, and in whatever is not working for you. And doesn't mean like you in one night breaking up with your partner or something, but you just kind of express yourself, whatever is not working for you and whatever is not kind of shifting for you in mentally, you sharing these, and that can be sudden for another people around you find you very rebel, I can say. But you feel yourself, you feel your light and authentic yourself, you feel your heart is resonate with this cleaning, this purging. And if you don't have any of these kind of relationships, well, it's kind of good news, but it can feel a little bit also surprising. And new people coming to your life. Also, Uranus makes a trine in this time, and Uranus is on your 11th house. So it means some people go, some people comes, and these new people can feel very sudden, very intense, like from nowhere they come to your life, and you feel yourself controlling everything in these relationships. Maybe you don't want any romantic relationship, but they are coming. And they don't ask any permission, or universe don't ask you, are you ready for love? They don't ask you, they bring to you. And it is something you want as a single, it's good, of course. It's a good news for you. But if you are not into this kind of things, well, it's huge, because major planets in this. This is not just like some kind of flirt, some kind of a short time relationship. No, it's very, very long time, because Pluto is kind of Scorpion energy, like after that energy, like we are together until that, and maybe more than after that, we are together and ever and forever kind of energy. And Jupiter just pumps it so much, and you kind of feel that, oh, this is my lucky, maybe this is my second chance, because also Salt Note and Mars will be on this position next year. It is very long journey. I talk about in Jupiter transit video more in details what is going to for you, and it's like you are in spotlights, but things not really so shining and so bright and so beautiful. It can be lie, because South Node is like there are also karmic stuff. There are dharma stuff, also karmic stuff. Not everything is roses and flowers and dolphins. There are also some challenges. There are also some karmic stuff. So it's kind of like, Santa Claus, are you good boy or are you good girl? Or if you didn't behave good, well, there's some kind of trouble waiting for you. If you were a good girl, it's okay. Now this is your present kind of energy I can explain basically. So yes, some Leos feel so lucky. They found their second chances in their life. Some kind of missed opportunities came to them. Maybe there was some past person you want to engage and really have a relationship, but things didn't work out. Well, this is second chance, so it's good. But if you don't behave, if you kind of go into the shadow side of Leo, well, that can be a little bit trouble, I can say. Well, what else I can say? I think that's all for Leo for this video. I hope everything will be good for you. Everything will be alright. Have a good eclipse season, dear Neo. We can talk more about the eclipse next video. So subscribe, comment, and like this video. I will be really happy. And see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello Virgo, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your 6th house. So, well, there's some sudden changes in your daily life, and it's kind of bound to your career, I can say. Maybe you're changing jobs, changing careers, like drastically, like dramatically. Maybe you're changing your profession, or you may be changing your company, and it's kind of changing everything about in your life, like how you going to the sport, how you eat, your diet, or your health, your daily life errands. Everything is changing. Your colleagues, the working friends, they are changing. Your network may be changing. Everything is changing in this kind of subjects. It can feel a little bit sudden for others, not for you, because you already kind of in this energy and mixing and thinking kind of overthinking for months. It is kind of like entering point, like kind of a portal opens and you enter it, and you kind of saying to people, hey, there's some big change in my life for you, for your information. And they just like be shocked, like a shocking cat, and you don't care, because you are kind of feel enough is enough. You kind of breaking chains, breaking your mind chains, your mind prison, I can say. Like you don't want to help or you want to give so much energy of yours anymore. You want to give that energy, give that effort to yourself. So this career change or this daily life change can be very sudden to other people, or very kind of revolution feel like, but it's like maybe feel late. Maybe you think I should do this before, like, but this is like also divine timing place. Maybe you were searching for the right opportunity, and this is the, I believe, right time. And also you are closing chapters. Pisces lunar eclipse we will have end of August, and also there is one more Virgo eclipse next year on February. So yeah, kind of last parts, last kind of tinkle minkle, but then you had the full picture, I can say. You kind of figure out what these eclipses role in your life, what they kind of have control from you, and show you what is missing and what is not working, and you just now like a Lego, you are building your new life and new chapter. And this is the really important time, I can say, because now North Node and South Node will be on your 6th house and your 12th house. So you kind of maybe ping pong with your partners, your business partners, your romantic relationships, with your family, like people, I can say. You just try to everything about these people and make relationship, fixing these relationships. You kind of feel yourself like they putting you a mirror, like they hold a mirror to you, and you just know you can see the full picture, and you know what was wrong, and how can you fix it, and you are doing it like in sudden and like crazy maniac energy. And well, you don't care. You don't care what others thinking, you just care yourself from now on. And I think it's very healthy thing to breaking these kind of mind prisons you build for yourself, and you figure out. Mostly Virgos things are like mostly mental things, like if you say, oh, I can't do something because it's what you believe in, if you stop to believing that, this mental prison breaks and collapses. So it is kind of that time, and I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. Okay, thank you for listening, dear Virgo. If you like this video, you can subscribe and make a comment, or you can like this video, I say that. And yeah, take care of yourself, and see you next video. Bye. Hello Libra, welcome to the Surfing Star Waves. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your 5th house. Well, 5th house means love and children and your hobbies, whatever is making you joyful, and entertainments, maybe like going out, having fun. I can basically say this. And also like a talents you have, art, if you are into kind of like these subjects have some sudden and important aspect and some kind of portal opening for you, and this is like it was already kind of building, so it's not so sudden, but other people can find this a little bit sudden energy, like you just kind of saying to people, hey, I have a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, or like I'm having a child, and you just kind of like making people shock, or maybe like I'm starting to making music, I am taking piano classes, or like I am starting to to painting and making art, and it's just feel like sudden. Or there is already some kind of hobby you have, and you were already kind of working about it, and you already doing, and people know you with that kind of talent, art, or like hobby, and you just clearing now because it's Pluto. So you're just clearing something and open a new space for this kind of new blossom, for new kind of planting. You are planting a new seed. This is a portal time, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. Also, Uranus makes a trine to this Pluto, and it's a very great kind of opening, very airy, very great time to thinking and mental kind of jobs. Maybe you want to go abroad and you want to, have fun at abroad. Some countries may kind of calling you, come to us, visit us, travel to us. You just kind of didn't know, maybe you didn't have enough money to travel there, or some other kind of cases. You just say, okay, let's rock and roll and let's go to these places. Maybe you have little child and you of course can't leave the child, but it's grown up now, so you can maybe it's enough age, and you kind of going to together a family, maybe vacation or something. But it's kind of feeling a little bit very kind of shocking for others, because maybe you already saying, I don't want to travel, I don't like travel, and you just suddenly want to travel. Or maybe you kind of feel yourself and you've kind of your heart pumps, you want to learn something new, you're going to university of this, and people shocking, and you say, I missed the chance, I missed this opportunity when I was young, and I really want to study that, but I couldn't have any chance. I married, I got the child, etc. And now you are free and you just want to go deep in and go like learn everything about this kind of project that studies and whatever is for you. So international studies can be, or like intellectual, some kind of, or religion, or philosophies. So many things can, academic stuff can be, calling for maybe archaeology, who knows. So it opens a very positive gate for you, and making trine to your ascendant also. This is really powerful and very free and a little bit rebel energy, but in a good way, in a positive way. And also can be a love. You can find love in abroad. Maybe you are going to travel and you meet with someone, you are single maybe, and it's also can be happen. And it doesn't have to be another country, another city, another neighborhood. Kind of feel like more different than your usual area, or your usual kind of, you're just kind of breaking some kind of mental prison, I can say. Maybe you say, I can't go there, I can't visit there, I can't join that club, I don't know, something was, you just can't fully allow yourself to do it. And you just saying, now why I did think like that, and you just breaking the chains and leaving the mental prison. And yeah, I think it's very great, very kind of powerful energies. It's good to start something, it's good to stop something also not working for you, not making you fun or enjoyable or something. You just releasing it, purging it. And probably this is kind of purging time, this full moon. And after this full moon, when eclipses are happen in August, you just going to start. Yes, thank you for listening me, dear Libra. You can subscribe, like, or make a comment on this video. I will be really happy, and I would like to answer your questions. Take care take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello Scorpio, welcome to the Surfing Star Waves. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your 4th house. Well, 4th house and also kind of like a 10th house, because there's a huge opposition between Pluto and Jupiter. And Pluto is on your 4th house, and it's just a little bit new. But it was already kind of loading, like you are shifting, and you kind of maybe dive deep, dive deep in your subconscious and your roots. Where did you came from? And maybe your family kind of DNA, like so many stuff, very deep stuff I can say. And maybe you just start swimming in this kind of subconscious, and you find some kind of patterns of yours, like mental kind of patterns which are limiting you, and you are finding out this kind of limiting beliefs, this kind of mental prison is coming from your family, your father, your mother, who the roots I can say. You just want to shift this, you want to break this from this mental prison, I can say. Maybe it feels like a house, like you want to leave house, your family house, or you want to change your house and family dynamics. But under that change, under that shifts is like more than a physical things. There's more than that. Whatever we see, it's more deep than other people can feel or see. And kind of you maybe try to tell them, I want to shift my career, I don't feel any abundance here, I going to there, I'm also changing my home. Very kind of fixed things in your life is collapsing and changing and shifting, and you are doing all of them, not the others. Like it's come from your subconscious, like from your dreams, your manifestations and deep desires. You never kind of feel, maybe you may maybe fear from your desires, because you maybe don't feel yourself value about it. You don't feel like equal for these dreams, like high dreams, like. And that subconscious journey, I can say, feel very identity changing thing can be also happen. Like you can say this is me, and the me is broken, like collapsing, and whatever kind of feel yourself is changing from deep. And it's huge energy, I can say, and it's deep and life-changing, I can say. But it is kind of entering point. This full moon is entering this journey, because all eclipses will be on your 10th house and 4th house. It's not just a one night thing. It will continue, and you will shift your life and rebuild your life, restart your life again, I can say, because it's 4th house. Career and where we live in is really important in our lives, and they are kind of changing. Maybe your child self also can be example to you. You remember your child self, your past self, teenage era, maybe what were your dreams, and you may be kind of connecting to these dreams, and you can ask yourself why I take this road. And it can be feel like surviving, like staying alive, and just maybe you were focusing to money and wallets and wealth, and you just thinking I need to kind of shift my direction to more joy, more like my childlike dreams. And it's huge and it's very powerful, I can say. And Jupiter is on your 10th house, so it's in mid heaven, so you kind of feel guided, and you will find true people to make this shift or opportunities, or you are lucky about that time. So it's very good time to shift. This is also a plutonic full moon, and Pluto is ruler of Scorpio in modern astrology, so it is also scorpionic kind of full moon, not just Aquarius, also Scorpio energies in that. So yeah, thank you for listening me, dear Scorpio. You can subscribe, make a comment on this video, like this video. I will be really happy, and you can also ask a question. I will be really like to answer your questions. And yeah, see you next video, and goodbye. Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your third house. Well, this is kind of a new portal in our lives, and very strong one, I can say. The full moon is like a starting point, a first step, and we are kind of in the Leo and Aquarius eclipse season. So it's just like a very powerful, very strong release and purge time, whatever. So you can ask, what am I purging or releasing? Well, it's a third house. So it can be like some kind of project, like creative project, or some kind of talent, some kind of skill, or like a working area that just not working anymore. Like it can be simply a computer, a car, or something like a tool, I can say, your profession's tool. You are releasing it because it's not working anymore. You want to expand your horizons, because also it makes opposition to ninth house, and ninth house is Jupiter, is like very strong Sagittarius energy. It's very fiery and airy climate now we are have, and it's just calling you to become your true self, to become true Sagittarius, I can say. Maybe you want to learn new things, new languages. You maybe want to learn new art skills, creative skills, like shooting photographs, shooting video, like talking Spanish, I don't know, talking Russian. Or you want to learn how to drive. Maybe you don't know how to drive a car and you want to learn. It can be so many stuff. Of course, this can change, but the important part is you just need to clear the space, clear the your table to start this new journey. And it can be very kind of dramatic or sudden energy. Like people can ask like where that came from. There wasn't such a thing like a month ago. But a month ago it was building, like the Legos, it was building itself. You just feel and hear the call, like that thing is calling you. And maybe it came from your child self, like maybe you remember a child kind of dream, because we were into Cancer season. It was kind of very nostalgic time, and maybe you remember something very big wish you had like years ago. Like you say, oh, when I was a child I was into that, and I want to learn that thing again, or speak that language again, or I was interested kind of books and I never ever looked them, and you want to read them about it. It's kind of educational thing. Like maybe you miss some kind of school opportunities, you want to learn, I don't know, painting or music, or maybe archaeology, I don't know. So many stuff can be happen, and you want to educate yourself again about these kind of subjects. So maybe you take a chance again, you give yourself a second chance and you want to go university again. You're just searching and asking people, because new season coming and you want to start and you may be making applies. And in this, of course, it takes time and energy, and you kind of come to a point, okay, if I want to do that, I want to clear some space. I need to release that work, release that skill, release that, whatever is like holding you or change you, like it doesn't resonate with you anymore and you just want to quit that. So it can be maybe a job, maybe a career path, or how you making this career, like changing like working style also can be happening. You want to expand maybe horizons. You don't want to quit your profession, but you want to do your profession abroad, like internationally, maybe global. Maybe you want to travel around, like this is also kind of like working style. People, just taking their laptops and travel around. I mean, maybe you didn't think about that for a month ago or 2 months ago, I don't know, and maybe you saw a YouTube video who is doing that and it's give you some kind of inspiration and you remember, oh, when I was teenage, I was kind of dreaming something, but there wasn't some kind of opportunity, technology or something, but now we have. So you want to give it a shot, give it a try. Why not? What is stopping us, right? So you kind of feeling that freedom in your veins, in your blood, and it's just like very powerful and nobody can hold you anymore, because this is also Chinese astrology. It's a fire horse energy, and we are, well, I'm also Sagittarius rising, so I'm also Sagittarius, and I feel it. It's like you feel it, that courage that coming from your blood, from your heart. You want to do it. Like we are in in the same kind of whatever is cauldron. We are in the same cauldron and we want to try it, we want to give it a shot. Well, I'm doing it right now, so why not? You can do it too. And yeah, it's like this kind of film is releasing, purging the old, the system not working anymore, that releasing that, I don't know, maybe computer or something like can be look like a physical something like, or ordinary, but under that there is a huge meaning. So yeah, and we are going to August, that eclipse season, and that eclipse season brings this new joy, this new opportunity, to start that new skill journey, new talent journey, or education journey. I can say it will be continue like for a year. I talk about it in this video, or under this link you can find the Jupiter transit in Leo. It's also kind of, I talk about what will happen, Mars retrograde, so many details. Yeah. Also I was so focused on education. Also, Uranus on 7th house, some makes trine to full moon. So also in your relationship, some fortune, some from nowhere coming surprise things can be happen. If you are single, someone can come to your life very sudden, very surprisingly, very unconventionally, like where that person came from. If you are single, this is also can be happen, and it's a good match. It's very talkative, very kind of open-minded person can come to your life. And also this can be a business, of course, partnership, but it can be also very romantic too. It's kind of changing in your your romantic life status. And also this can be very great time for in your marriage, in your partnership. You can have a proposal from your partner for marriage, engagement. This kind of things will happen in very sudden, and you just kind of make marriage very like in a lighting, like a month or something, and people can be surprised. Well, I saw that in some consulted sessions, like people shock. They say, oh, I don't really kind of marry in a month. I'm kind of in like a long kind of meeting, partnership, and that girl married in 3 months. Like I kind of see that before 6 months she denied. She said, no. I said, Uranus on your 7th house, so sometimes something will be happen, because Mars and Uranus was also kind of conjuncted her 7th house. Is like a very marriage thing. Like she denied. Of course, we all denied. You can say, oh great, I will marry in months. And after 3 months she met with someone, and she married in 2 months maybe. I don't know. She asked me, is it your time, Mercury retrograde or something? I say, it's okay, you go on, because it's about Venus, not Mercury. Mercury is about, the careers and stuff. Still married. She's still married. Nothing goes wrong. Everything is fine. So it can also happen all Sagittarius for a long time, and it is kind of that kind of portal. Okay. Thank you for listening me, dear Sagittarius. You can subscribe, make a comment, or like this video. If you have any question, I would like to answer. And yeah, take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello dear Capricorn, welcome to the Surfing Star Race. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius Full Moon on your 2nd house. Well, 2nd house means your salary, your wealth, your kind of investments, basically your wallet. And there's some kind of ending and new beginning happen in your fortune, in your wealth. And maybe you want to shifting some kind of investments, like maybe you were into more like more traditional kind of investments you were making, but now, well, you want to make new investments to maybe new technological stocks, AI or Bitcoin, digital money. You want to make a new kind of investments. And maybe there was some kind of toxic, or like there was some kind of maybe there was a house you were renting and that money is not working for you anymore, basically. Or your career is like feel like dry, like deserts. Like there is no kind of abundance here, and you are finding a new ways, a new methods, or new investments to have a more abundance in your life. But first you want to purge or clear something about money in your life, and it can be kind of feel like a physical something for others, but it's also a kind of mental shift. So whatever is happening is first starting in your brain, in your subconscious. You are changing how how money coming to you. Maybe you always thinking hardworking equals huge money or more money, but now you are figuring out hardworking is not working anymore. It's important thing is maybe smart working, and you finding new ways, more creative ways, and maybe you kind of inventing some kind of money flow to you, money river to you. And it's kind of like breaking mental prison you are in, because money is energy, money thing is energy, and when you understand it is a tool as an energy and how it works, you kind of start to pulling that like magnetic. And maybe you are understanding money more like in spiritual aspect, and or you finding in new ways, and you kind of changing and shifting. And this can be very rebel and revolutionary to others. They can ask you, what are you doing? You are selling your house? What you are selling that gold account? You stopped working with this bank? You are opening a new account, a digital account? What? They can ask you some kind of questions like that, but you are kind of in safe and saying yes, because in your hearts this is the right way to do it. And yes, it is kind of very rebel, but you believe in that very, very much. And this is just a starting point, and it is a journey I talk about in Jupiter video. I'm kind of dropping link to down below, but also Leo and Aquarius season starts. North Node and South Node will be on Aquarius and Leo, and we will have eclipses, and it starts in August. This is like starting point, like entering the portal, and it's just kind of calling you, and you want to earn money, you want to earn that abundance, pull that abundance to your life, but you kind of finding out, oh okay, I need to do that because I deserve this abundance, I deserve that money, or that earning like in more smart ways, more than a smart, more than a hard working, like work. You find out, oh okay, this is not working. This is not just, it can feel yourself more like a slave. And you don't want to be a slave. You want to work like as a decent human being. You don't want to push yourself and lose yourself in that working style maybe. And I know Capricorns are very hardworking, and they can achieve a lot. They can conquer the mountain, but there is so many ways to conquer that mountain or conquer that career. There are so many ways, and you are finding a short kind of way or smart way to go there, like maybe all other Capricorns, like moving forward to climbing that mountain. But you see, oh wait a minute, humans using that train going to the up. Why am working like that? I will go that train. I don't remember the name of the tramway, tram. I don't know. I will this is not my native language, so but you understand, I want to go that mountain, but I don't want to climb it. It takes a long time and it's dangerous. Why I'm hurting and I'm kind of, lose myself in that journey, right? I will take that human train and I will go up and conquer the mountain like the humans did. So it's like, you kind of breaking that mental prison, and you finding a new opportunities, new ways to achieve that treasure. Yeah. Thank you for listening me, dear Capricorn. You can subscribe. I have many interesting kind of examples, and you can have fun and enjoy about them. And you can make a comment. I will be I would like to answer your questions, and also can be helped me too. And yeah, take care of yourself and goodbye. See you next video. Hello Aquarius, welcome to the Surfing Star Waves. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius full moon on your first house. It is your full moon, and you are going to, join to stage. You will be under spotlights. You will be shine. You will be changed. You will shift. You will kind of watching in very curious way, like what this Aquarius will be going to do, and so many huge things can be happening in your life, and your identity and how people see you can be changed. And this kind of like full moon is just a starting point because it's Plutonic full moon. So Pluto is on Aquarius for a long time, like a year I guess that passed, and it is full moon like makes underline that energy. And also Jupiter is on your 7th house, so I guess you are clearing and purging very important things in your life, maybe career, maybe a house, living kind of style, how you see, how you dress, how you kind of make your hair, everything can be changed very sudden way. And most important thing is your relationships can change. Maybe there was some kind of broken marriage or broken kind of partnership, maybe business partnership or romantic, you kind of releasing and breaking that if it is not working for you anymore. Or maybe you are not kind of breaking up with this person, but you just kind of talking in very direct way, like what you want and what you don't want anymore in this relationship. So big kind of sudden energies came from you to the others, and others can be shocked, like what are you talking about? Like it can feel sudden for them, but it is not sudden for you. It's you just already kind of very in huge shift and huge kind of storm kind of you are in. Also your ruler in modern astrology, Uranus, makes trine, and it's just like shifting so many things in your life. You want to enjoy life more or have fun from life, and you want to kind of asking why I'm come to life, what is my mission first of all, why I'm doing that, and why kind of this work is not working me, why I'm with this work, or this relationship is not working for me, why I'm on this relationship. So many deep questions you can answer, and immediately you are releasing this kind of commitments, I can say. And also if there is no one in your life, if you are single, someone come to your life very sudden, very kind of shocking and lighting kind of energies, and this person very feel very lucky to you, like you feel yourself very lucky to find this person, or this person can be very abundant, feel abundant or expand, kind of like maybe they are Sagittarius or some kind of Pisces energy, like very dreamy, very beautiful. And also maybe this person has a wisdom and that can kind of calling you or asking you to expand more with them, and you want to be with them, stay with them, and have a relationship with them. It's like they are kind of shining in your life. So some people are living to having a new relationship, new someone more equal to you, more kind of you are in more same frequency, you are calling someone in your frequency. Like people changes, it is kind of a truth, and you change and maybe your partner is not, so you just releasing, and you don't have to do it in more kind of harsh way. And also at the same time, very suddenly, very fastly, with these eclipses, someone can come to your life and Yeah, these things can happen in life, and this is kind of opening a portal. And of course it's change, everybody has different natal charts. Of course timeline can be changed for so many people, but basically this full moon is just a starting point. Step by step, you will see how destiny plays in your life, because North Node will be on Aquarius, and you will, have a journey about this yourself and the others and the other relationships. You try to find a balance and make it everything more, authentic for you. Yes. Thank you for listening, my dear Aquarius. You can subscribe, like this video, make a comment on this video. If you have some kind of question, I would like to answer. And yeah, take care of yourself, and see you in next video. Bye. Hello Pisces, welcome to Surfing Starways. Today we are going to talk about Aquarius full moon on your 12th house. Well, this is very deep, very interesting kind of full moon for you. You want to kind of retreat and think about your whole journey, about like the last eclipses. All kind of eclipses happened on Pisces and Virgo zodiac signs, so you were kind of in that very important chapter changing area, and this is kind of like final moments. Like there is two more eclipses. One of them was end of August, and the another one is next year on February. So like the last kind of tinkering, like doing last kind of managements, and this is like going to very deep, and you kind of see how far you come, and maybe you want to applaud yourself. You made very huge shifts, very huge kind of conclusions. You come, you maybe expand yourself in your subconscious, like you find your true self, you find the spirituality. Maybe you never kind of been there, and you just in this kind of searching your true self, you find some spiritual stuff, and you maybe had a kind of enlightenment, or you made amazing meditations, and you find the truth, like truth of life, truth of cosmos. I don't know, you just not the same person like a year ago. Your relationships may change, your relationships may change, and maybe your whole network can be changed. Your relationship, romantic relationships, marriage can be changed. So many, you shifted and changed, and you find your hidden kind of aspects of you. Maybe childhood era, teenage era, they kind of came to you again, and you maybe remember some kind of missing memories, missing wishes, and maybe now you want to do, achieve these wishes, achieve these dreams. And yeah, it feels like not very nostalgic energy. It's like breaking the mental prison, I can say, like breaking so many negative thinking, or like breaking, like clearing your old self, the shadow self of yours. You kind of understand your shadow side, and what they hold you, that shadows, why they hold you, and all these came from maybe family, you figuring out. And so many huge stuff happen in your mind, in your soul, but nobody sees it, because this full moon is happening on your 12th house. People see that you are kind of changing your daily life, you are expanding your daily life, you're changing your eating habits, maybe diet, your sports. I don't know how you make errands, and how you live the day is maybe changing, but this change has so much meaning, and people may not see you, what is the moral of that. And the moral is like health. First of all, mental health, and then body health. So whatever is you changing and shifting and you feel all right about it, it's just a result of that eclipses, how the yourself is come to this kind of point. And yeah, you whatever is you doing, you don't do for its trends, like global trends, or how people see the man or woman, or how society ruling, some rules we don't talk, but we kind of see. You just want to be yourself unapologetically, and you just want to be authentic, and you don't care what others thinking. Whatever is you changing in your daily life is just for yourself. So that kind of era will shift. There will be some ups and downs. Maybe you want to lose weight or gain weight, or you want to enter a new treatment. And this is kind of journey I talk about in Jupiter transit. You can find the link down below. And yeah, very huge shift. Also, Uranus is on your fourth house. Your house, your family dynamics can be changed. There's some a Scorpio kind of in that sea, in that ocean, like swimming and finding that deep point, while you just kind of coming from that ocean, you find that whatever is looking, and you just kind of going to up, and now you will have a breath, fresh breath. You are now with this eclipses finally having a fresh breath, and you just feel yourself coming to life again and restarting your life somehow, and you just feel reborn, I can say. This is like a reborn energy. It is like 3 months or 6 months later, you will kind of feel yourself way better, way healthy, I can say, in mental energy and also body. You will be refresh yourself, body, mind, and soul. It's great energies. Yeah, thank you for listening, my dear Pisces. You can subscribe or like this video. You can make a comment. I will be really like to answer your questions. And yeah, take care of yourself and see you in next video. Bye.